doubles match, maybe far quicker than most people would have anticipated, but nonetheless it was hugely entertaining. Choi and Seo coming through in just over half an hour against the top seeds from China. So we move on to women's singles, and a really big afternoon for Rituparna, a qualifier who will have the crowd behind her but may have a tough job against Phittayaporn CHAIWAN of Thailand. Well, here's how the women's singles draw is panning out. We'll see that other semi-final, by the way, the top semi-final later. CHAIWAN coming through comfortably against Wang Zhiyi. Das needing 3 games to dispose of another qualifier, another Indian qualifier, Mundada, 21-19 in the third. Officials out on court.
Please welcome the players of the women's singles.
Well, Das could be excused for being a little bit nervous here. Semi-final. CHAIWAN will start favourite, although on their best rankings,
the umpire,
not too much in it.
Manfred Sham, Hong Kong, China. Service judge Mohammed Hassan Hossein Zadeh, Iran. Please welcome Phittayaporn CHAIWAN, Thailand. Rituparna, India.
Thought there might be a reaction when the local lady was announced. CHAIWAN won their only previous meeting in Vietnam last year in straight games. So let's give you some information then on Phittayaporn CHAIWAN, who's just 18 years of age, so the prospect, 5 years younger than her opponent. She's ranked 40, that is her best. She's had a good year, albeit playing in mainly some of the more minor events. She's won 49 of the 69 matches she's played. Got a bronze at the Youth Olympics last year, which was a big moment for her, and another one at the World Junior Championships earlier this year. There's her path to the final. That's a great win. It was a great win over Chokuwon, who's a pretty decent player, and she hasn't dropped a game since. And her opponent, Rituparna Das, who's ranked way down at 165. I wouldn't set too much store by that. She's had a few injuries. She was ranked at 44 a year ago. That was only 12 months back. She has won 3 career minor titles, including last year in Poland. There's her route to the semi-final. Just dropped the 1 game in the quarters.
Ready to play.
Shunsaikit Manfred of Hong Kong is the umpire. Mohammed Hossein Zadeh from Iran is the service judge. Fans are in. They got the flags, they got the headbands. Well, they're going to have something to cheer here in this first women's singles semi-final.
On my right, Phittayaporn, Thailand. And on my left, Rituparna, India. Rituparna, to serve. Level. Play.
So Das serving. That was almost like a practice rally for CHAIWAN. So casual, but extremely effective. And again.
2 love.
Just keep on producing excellent young prospects, Thailand. Looks like a production line. And this woman is certainly one of them.
Love.
Error of judgment from Das. She's just moving her around the court and playing those little deceptive shots to perfection. I mean, Das was on the service line, had no chance of getting to that. Well, hopefully that might make the Indian feel a bit better on the board.
1-4. Service over.
Nowhere near enough on the clear from Das, and not the punishment it deserved, really. Very positive start from the teenager. Oh, nice shot. Best she's played so far by a country mile. Doing to CHAIWAN what CHAIWAN's been doing to her in the opening few minutes here. That was a nice drop shot too. It's more like what they've come to see. Yet again, completely misjudged that. That was in by a very big margin.
7-3.
Well played. Didn't panic. She had CHAIWAN breathing down her neck at the net. She just had to get any kind of angle really to win the point. She did. Things looking a little brighter for Rituparna Das. Well, that's 3 times now. 3 times.
8-5.
She's been completely fooled. Well, the shuttle was drifting along and it was nowhere near.
Service over. 6-8.
Found a touch around the net as Das, and she's within a point now, having been 5-1 behind at one stage. In fact, 6-1 I think she was. Powered down the line by the tie. Lack of concentration there, I think. So a 2-point advantage for CHAIWAN at the mid-game interval, but from Darcy's point of view, it could have been a whole lot worse.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Play.
Just maybe didn't quite have her feet in the right position there, CHAIWAN, when she played that shot.
11.
It's maybe just a tad lazy in getting footwork right. Yeah, that's much, much better from Das. On terms again now. First one that she's let go and she's been correct. Just getting a little bit of momentum here
11.
for home hope.
Play on. Quick.
Caught the line, but she's going to challenge it. I say it caught the line, according to the line judge it did. CHAIWAN is not convinced. So Hawkeye on the case. He has been eating his carrots, that particular line judge.
And one challenge remaining. 14-11. Play.
Well, that was definitely on the line, or just inside it.
Service over. 12-14.
Bit between her teeth again, by the look of it.
13-14. All.
Long again.
15-14.
Well, it was exactly the right tactic. Knew that the jump smash
Service
would
over.
unsettle Das.
15.
Right thing to come in behind it, but only found the net. Well placed. Subtlety over power.
Service over. 16 all.
Just steered it, and all Das could do was get the frame of the racket to it. Well, it really has been a topsy-turvy opening game. CHAIWAN off to a flyer, a 6-1 lead. Das came back, had a couple of points advantage herself, and still right in the melting pot at the business end.
Service over. 17 all.
shot. Das just can't afford to give the teenager opportunities like that from that kind of range, because invariably she'll pay a heavy price. Deft touch again from the Indian. Doesn't have the power of her opponent, Rituparna Das. So has to rely on placement and tactics and just game strategy. Still, anyone's opening game. Close enough to the body to force the error from the tie. Well, it was good scrambling from Das, but that was a lovely wrong-footing shot from CHAIWAN.
Game point.
Das moving the other way across the net. Beautifully done. So a quick towel down. That will be game point momentarily. Yes, well done. Kept her nerve when she had to. Rituparna Das. And that's brought the crowd to life again. Did particularly well, actually, CHAIWAN to stay in the point for as long as she did. She lost the balance earlier than that.
All.
And once again, just not deep enough from Das. So game point number 2 for the tie. Won the battle of the hairpins, did Das. But she keeps giving CHAIWAN opportunities for the game, and eventually you have to feel she'll take one. Third chance here. I tell you what, how good a shot was that? She made that look incredibly easy. In reality, it was anything but. CHAIWAN went sprawling. It's really a tough shot to play, especially at game point down.
Thank you. Service over. 23.
So Das now faced with the prospect of trying to save a fourth game point. Well, eventually she had to make it count, and she has done. 24-22 in a real up and down opening game, but it's the Thai who has the advantage.
Next match on court 2, mixed doubles, Tom Giguel and Delphine Delroux, France versus Rodion Alimov and Alina Davletova, Russia. Umpire, Apinder Sabharwal, India. Service judge,
So Das has to do it the hard way
India.
in this match, come from a game down. Yeah, well watched. Got across there quickly. Good footwork from CHAIWAN. Bit ambitious, maybe that. From near the back line, trying to get that kind of an angle. Too far away though. saw it coming. Sent it back with interest. Oh, well done. Great reactions. I'm not sure that Das did enough with it, really, but still give credit to CHAIWAN. Few cheap points here for the Indian off the back of CHAIWAN errors. Good defence again from Das. Just starting to frustrate her opponent a little here. Maybe going for too much too soon when the initial smash came back. Oh, that's a fine shot. That really is a classy shot. Played a few of those right at the start of the first game. So a couple of misjudgments from either player in the last couple of points. Bang on the line. It's one of a better offensive shot set from Das. Deadly accurate. Would have hit the sideline. Maybe just a fraction late to it. Easiest point she'll have all match.
No flash, please. Please do not use the flash. Flash इस्तेमाल ना करें.
Going to challenge this, was called out. She thought she'd made it from her initial reaction, CHAIWAN, and then she acted as though she was a little surprised when the line judge extended his arms. So Hawkeye will have a look at this. Called in, and it was out by a mile. I think she was caught in two minds there, CHAIWAN. So it's a 2-point advantage for the Indian at the mid-game interval. Well, that was a good start to the second half of this game from CHAIWAN. Made that look ridiculously easy. Did she get it? She did. Probably the hardest shot she's hit in the match so far. Full marks for effort. As much self-defense as anything else, I think. Wow, that's a couple of those she's hit. Didn't see anything like that in the first game from Das. Been a few of those encounters with both women at the net. Trying to get something across to CHAIWAN, who's back within a point again. Well, that's very wasteful.
14-12.
So Das looking good now
15,
in this
12.
second game. But has to keep 100% concentration, as we've seen both players win points in clusters at varying times in the match so far. Well, went for all or nothing there, and unfortunately for her, she got nothing. And now, CHAIWAN more than interested, having made up that 3-point deficit. Well, super angle, terrific shot.
16, 15.
That was a little casual from Das. And she's missed another one, and all of a sudden
18.
she's gone off the boil at just the wrong moment, the Indian.
Play on? No.
And found that angle again, and she's a couple of points away now,
19.
turning up the heat
15.
when the pressure's really on. And her opponent starting to wilt a little bit. Seven points in a row for the tie. And another error from Das
20.
gives CHAIWAN 5 match points. That's wide, and that's the match. And that's a place in the final for the teenager. A terrific achievement from her. Das just self-destructed at the end there. 9 successive points she won. Das had no answer. 21-15 in that second game. Another error from the Indian, securing the win for CHAIWAN. We'll go through to tomorrow's women's singles final. Great day for her. 24-22, 21-15 in 39 minutes on court. Stay with us. Women's doubles is next. What a warm welcome back.